Okay, so welcome to this video. What I'm going to show you is a really quick version of how to create a sales presentation using Flowith and kind of share with you some of the excitement that I have for Flowith. So what I've done, just to help you understand some of the background here, is the great thing about Flowith is it allows you to create a knowledge garden. So I've got these knowledge gardens in here at the moment that allows you 10 million tokens. So as you can see down in the bottom corner here, 10 million tokens, and I've only used 0.5% of the available, I guess, memory that I have access to, or the token allocation. And so you can have different clients in here, as I've got. You can upload your PDFs, images, markdown files, text files, Microsoft Office files, audio files, which are coming soon. You can enter in a URL if you've already got a website and you want to pull down, scrape some of the information from that. And then what it does is it basically vectorizes all of the information. So you got 3Cs, which means it breaks the content up into smaller chunks so it can actually pass over all that data. So what I've done here is I've uploaded a lot of the content for one of our, let's go to wait, hopefully this is going to work. I've uploaded all the content for one of our new programs, which is called Rapid Launch 30, and you can see it's in there. And I've got some other content that's relevant to the overall brand. So what we're going to do is we're going to shut that down. Okay, so on the main page, you can actually set up projects as well. So you've got knowledge gardens, then you've got projects, and let's go into the OSP project, where I've just set this up. And we can see here, once you open it up, it'll show you all the flows that we've set up. So I previously set up this NLP rapid launch. And what I started off by doing is when you start a new prompt, you can select a number of different options. So we have regular mode, online search, comparison, agent mode. Agent mode is the most powerful, the newest version that's been released. This is their Neo agent. So what I did is I selected Neo agent. And then what I also did was I connected into it the knowledge file, the knowledge garden. And I'll give you a quick example of this. We'll go back a step. So we can say here and say, please create a sales presentation that is delivered to a group of NLP trainees to help them see the value of considering the Rapid Launch 30 program. So here we go here. And now what I can do is I can connect the knowledge gardens here. So I've got the OSP, that's the one we want. Maybe I want to connect multiples. I could if I wanted to. We'll just do the OSP main offer. And then I can obviously turn that on, turn that off. So we'll turn that on. This is where I can select different, different LLMs. If there's a particular LLM I want to narrow in on, I can select there. We're turning off the agent mode. I can select all these different other options. For today, what we're going to do is agent mode, and I can then run that. And that's pretty much what I did. And I'll show you the prompt that I started with. So here's the prompt. I just said, Arthur, who's my business partner, has asked me to give a presentation. Here's the prompt. I need to come up with a digital presentation. It helps me identify this, this, and this. So I won't go through all the detail, but you just ask it, you prompt it however you like with some detail that is important to you. And then we ran this. And so this was 36 minutes ago. It then analyzed the provided French document. I don't know why it says French. It wasn't in French as far as I'm aware. It's then gone through here and it's looked at all this information. Now, just for the speed of this video, I'm not going to unpack every node in here and have a look at why it does what it does. You can absolutely do that in your own time if you want to when you're running your own prompts. But what I'm really looking for is what's the outcome? Did I get a sales presentation that I can use, or at least it's going to do 90% of the heavy lifting for me? So it says, okay, here's my target audience, here's the duration, here's the tone, here's like I guess an outline for it. I can deep dive into that if I really want to, which I don't. Let's just scroll down. This is really what I'm looking for. And here's going to be the preview. Now, what I then did was I had it to refine it. So when I first looked at it, didn't have quite the headline that I was after. And so let's have a look at the final output. Let's go launch. And here we go. So it still hasn't, maybe didn't save the version that I was after, or maybe I changed it up here. Let's have a look. Yeah, this was it. So even I jumped the gun. So I actually changed this headline here. So I wonder if I can grab this. Let's go open a new tab. So it's updated the headline here. Let me just see if I can copy that. I normally can. Just grab that there like that. Go back. So I'm going to do this in real time. Have a look at the launch preview here. So it doesn't have the headline like I want it to. So I can refine it based on the current code. Click on here. Just say update this with the headline. Let me get rid of that part. Oops, copied all that. I didn't realize it copied all of that. Let's just get rid of everything else there. There we go. Regenerate. And so the great thing about this is it'll create a presentation, and then you can adjust it further by using that refinement prompt. We'll see how long this takes. Shouldn't take too long. But then what it also does here is it gives me maybe a delivery script. If I really need a script to go along with it, it's giving me, okay, here's how I can actually speak if I needed that next level of detail. It's kind of giving me an understanding of timing as well. What else have we got here? Slide 16. So it's telling me exactly how many slides. So, and then what are we up to here? The final summary document. So it summarizes the entire thing for us and says, okay, this is what we've got covered. Here are the key challenges that people face. Here's the marketing mountain, whatever all that means. Here's the presentation overview. So it gives you a lot of really good content. Now you can get similar content in Manus. What I find with Manus is it doesn't quite give that same polish. Now I'm not sure whether it hasn't updated this for some reason. No, didn't quite work. Maybe I was messing around with it. What it did do before. Now, one of the things around Flowith is it's brand new. And when I say it's brand new, this Neo agent was only released last week. And from what I'm told, is a team of 5 developers that are doing this. So I think of this as like a David versus Goliath opportunity here. They don't have the same funding like Manus does. They don't have the same development team like Manus does. Manus probably has, 3-4 months jump on these guys. But I can see the potential here. And so, this is the one that it did update, and it's held that for me. And so now we do have, I go back to here, we've got this presentation. Now, if I was really caught in a pinch, I can just deliver this as I needed to. And that really is the power of Flowith, to be able to use it like this, create presentations super fast. One of the things I learned from Frank Kern is you don't need to have fancy animations or fancy images. As long as you've got the text on the screen and it's powerful and it's engaging and you draw people through that journey, and it's compelling, you've got a compelling offer, that's all you need. And so I think of this as like the path of least resistance, the most essential, the minimum effective dose of content that you need in order to be able to run a sales presentation, webinar, masterclass, whatever you want to call it, and have the AI do 90% of the heavy lifting. So that's it from me. If you've liked this video, if you've got some value from it, like the video, hit the subscribe button and leave a comment as well. Tell me what you liked, tell me what you didn't like. Are there any use cases that you want me to cover in Flowith? I'm super excited with Flowith. It's not perfect. I don't think any AI system is perfect just yet, but I can see the potential of this. And so I'm excited to see where this goes. And with more people's support, I think this is going to inspire the team to keep developing it further and further. And I'm sure that they're committed to doing that anyway. That's it from me. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll speak soon. Take care. Bye.